Hey guys, so welcome back to another Road to Master video. We are almost in our D2 promos, guys. This is another spectate video. But next time I do Road to Master, I'll do a full gameplay for you guys, so you can just change it up a little bit. Again, for the millionth time I'm saying it, I'm doing this because I'm tryharding to get Master tiers, so I'm focusing more on the games than making the content around them. So apologies that I'm not doing like highlight videos or full gameplays or anything like that. But today I want to show you my off-roll Sivir. This is actually my first Sivir game this season. Now the key about playing off-roll, and it's going to sound really sad, but the thing with off-roll is you want to make it as easy as possible for you to get carried. You don't want to go into a game on off-roll, unless your off-roll is as good as your main roll or something like that, but you don't necessarily want to go into an off-roll game thinking, okay, I'm going to carry this game. Because you're probably not going to. There's a reason why it's your off-roll. I mean, for me, this isn't even off-roll. This is autofill. I'm not even an AD carry player, right? This is pure autofill here. And for me, Sivir allows me to get carried pretty well, because all I have to do is sit back and farm, and then in the team fights, I can just like press R and all that stuff. Like she's not very mechanically intensive. She's not hard to play. She's nice and chill, and all that lovely business. Downside is, guys, I'm playing versus a Heimerdinger brand at this game. Which is not easy to play against, let me tell you that much. So, essentially, you have to understand when you go into a lane what your goal is for that lane, and then you have to realize or know how to achieve that goal. And for me, it's just, my goal is to come out of this lane phase not being 0 and 10, and to just have a decent amount of farm so that we can, I can scale into mid or / late game. It's a bit tricky here because I'm put under a lot of pressure against this brand Heimer. It's a really weird lane, and I'm kind of struggling with all the poke. I'm a bit rusty in my AD carry mechanics. But essentially, if my goal is just to farm and get that kind of, just get into the mid game being safe, then the way I have to play essentially just comes down to, okay, dodge skill shots as best I can, get as many CS under tower as best I can, and all that lovely business. I'm currently equal in CS with this Heimerdinger. It's not too bad, but I think the more in the early game, it's really going to be hard because I have no items. But if I can survive this first recall specifically, then I should be okay. Get a little bit more AD in there. Now I didn't show you my runes here, guys, but essentially I've gone for a fleet footwork build. You can see my fleet footwork going off every now and then. Fleet footwork obviously giving me a little bit of healing while I am playing under tower, just a little bit more sustain, and yeah, just helps me out a little bit. I'm going to skip forward a little bit because laning is kind of boring to watch. There's nothing happens in this lane really. They're just going to push me in. I'm just going to try my best to farm under tower. I tank too many skill shots, more than I should. This is the downside though, of course, of being under tower all game, is that you concede your lane pressure, which means that anytime Nidalee wants to do something on the bot side of the map, she can't really do it, so she has to just either play somewhere else or just be very cautious when she is doing something at the bot side. Now we do have a Blitzcrank on our team, so if we get a grab onto one of them, they will die pretty fast. Doesn't really matter how hard they push us, we can still kill them. Every now and then I'm going to go for a little bit of a cheeky harass onto the turrets here. Just back off. I did it! Finally, I blocked a skill shot. Yeah, just doing that. Oh, there's the grab, and that's under tower as well. Boom, there it is. See? Blitzcrank, baby. Thank you very much. There it is. Just simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that's really good because that gets rid of loads of pressure for us here, which means I can start clearing out the Heimer turrets. We can push it in a bit. Blitzcrank with a flash E. Holy moly. That's nice, though. That's Heimerdinger's flash as well. And it's nice to get flashes if the lane opponents are people who are pushing. No, the stun. Oh, it's all happening now. But we're okay. We're okay. Don't worry about that. We're okay. Getting the flash on Brand and Heimer is good, though, because they're going to be pushing into us a lot this game. So having that flash means that we can actually gank them, and it's a lot easier to survive or to kind of get rid of their break their push onto us or make them vulnerable. Either way, I'm pretty equal in farm. 38 CS at this point is not great, but I'll take it. I'm not really aiming to come out of this lane phase with like a huge CS lead or to have perfect farm, especially when I'm being pushed on the tower pretty much all game. But now I have this BF sword. I should be able to last it under tower pretty easily, honestly. So I'm going for that Storm Razor rush. I was thinking maybe honestly it would have been better for me to actually rush tier 2 boots. I know it's a bit of like a bit of a reckless thing to do. I don't mean that in the adjective. I mean that in the name of the player. Reckless does that on every single attack, like auto attack, AD carry. He just builds. He rushes Zerka Greaves. I think it's, you know, useful against these guys who I'm just gonna have to dodge all their skill shots. But I just prefer. I think BF Sword is just better, you know, just for getting lane phase. Not getting lane phase. Sorry, getting last hits. Now a little bit of action has happened down in this bot side here. You can see how it's kind of hard for me to walk into these fights because like I'm just seeing so much passive damage. I'm not even really being focused. But the Heimerdinger turrets, it's just, you know, it's tricky. And you know, whatever. I'm doing my best to help my team where I can, but you know, it's okay. At this point, it's not really exciting. There's nothing going on. It's not that excited. Hello, Shadwell. Nothing too fancy here. But something that we have to be careful of here is whenever Echo leaves his mid lane, this Graves has been showing up just to attack the tower. So another 1 or 2 of these Graves appearances here will mean that this mid tower goes down. And we really don't want to concede that first blood tower because it's quite an important objective to take. So if I'm the jungler in this game, which I'm not, but if I were the jungler in this game, I'd be looking at, okay, what do we do about that? Do I go to a different lane here? A different lane that's, you know, maybe I can get first blood tower in a different lane, or do I go to the mid lane so that they can't get that first blood tower in mid? There are different ways to do it here. I think the best thing to do, well, it depends, honestly. It will depend as the game progresses here. Either way, nice skill. My arcane comet actually blocked the bloody arcane comet coming through from Brand there, but that's fine. You got to do better than that, Foxy. You got to do better than that. Fortunately, I bought quite a few potions in my recall. I bought like 2 potions here, just in case I'd need them. Which I'm looking like I very much do need them playing in this lane. Oh, how do you not block that one, Foxy? See, I'm questioning about pinging myself here. I'm starting to tilt. It's not hard to press spell shield on Sivir. Well, I mean, apparently it is. But just I gotta chill out. You know, I've got to be careful. Always going for it. That's the grab. That's the grab. Let's play this one. Pop my ulti. Pop my spell shield. I'm not sure if I can really get in on this one. I'm pretty low here. But here we go. Just try our best. We've got to be careful about getting dove here, most importantly. But again, look, Graves just showing up in the mid lane again. It's tough. Here comes Nidalee. Now, I can't really help Nidalee in this play. Nidalee has red buff, so honestly, she just auto attacks, and that's that. But I wish I could help her more. But I can't. But that's okay, because we get the... We do get the Heimerdinger. It's just tough, you know. You always have to be careful of Twisted Fate getting in that counter gank. And for me, I'm pretty useless at this point. So, I mean, I'm so low, I can't really walk through at all. And again, contributing to this play isn't really going to happen here. So I'm trying my best, you know, getting that life steal with my Doran's Blade, that fleet footwork, clearing out the minions a little bit here. Just doing my best, but I mean, Blitzcrank, mate, you're going down, buddy. That was way too aggressive. I did mention that mid tower guy is Graves showing up, and there he is. He showed up again, and look at that health. So this puts a lot of pressure right now onto Nidalee and saying, okay, Nidalee, what do you do about this? How do you stop this from going down? You know, because you really do as best you can want to avoid that one. You can't, I mean, top tower isn't exactly low. At bot tower, it's not exactly low. Mid tower isn't really that low. So by default, you think, okay, I should really pressure this mid here and see if I can get this tower in like a single push. Or on the other hand, you can maybe go for the Rifthold, you know, because Rifthold allows you to take down towers really, really fast. But either way, it's something that's the primary thing on your mind now as a jungler is, okay, that mid tower is a big thing. How do we stop that from happening? Okay, now I'm going to be playing 2v1 for a little bit here because Blitzcrank's roamed into the mid lane, which means that for me, all I want to do is just get these minions out of my tower here. Because these guys can tower dive me pretty easily. Or relatively easily, I should say. And it's something that I need to be very careful of. So as Sivir, I want to make sure that I'm just keeping these minions from under my tower. They can dive me with minions. Without minions, not so much. So I want to just focus on that. Get rid of these minions. Put my Q through the minions here. Dodge out at the poke as best I can. But It looks like they might actually go for me here. So here we go. Put my spell shield down. Pop all my bloody summoners. Survive the dive. It's something, I guess. Surviving the dive is something. Is he gonna die? Yeah, he's actually. This guy's just a death magnet, man. We're 9 kills apiece in this game, and he just cannot stop dying. Alright, here's a nice transgression in this game here. Is that the word I want to use for it? I don't know, maybe progression is the right word. But look at this health here. Look at this health in this tower. This one now is going down too. So again, first blood tower is still on the board. Mid tower is looking kind of juicy. That top tower is looking kind of juicy. I'm pretty sure as Siva I can defend this bot tower here. But again, I will tell you here, I'll let you in a little secret, fellas. This Snidley is not happy. She is not happy in this game. She's really mad, in fact, and I don't really know why. Well, apparently she's mad because of Gangplank. I don't know. Something must have happened. I don't know, but she was always just raging about Gangplank, and you think I don't want to win. You think he deserves to win? It's like, buddy, what is wrong with you? I mean, he was on like a 6-game lose streak. It's like, how about you just grow up a little bit, fella? Either way, not very exciting to see me play this game because all I'm doing is sitting bot lane and farming. I'm doing my best, honestly, and I'm doing fairly well so far. But oh, this is cheeky. This is cheeky. Nice. See how Blitzcrank runs up to that guy, punches him with E, and then grabs him. That way he essentially ensures he's going to hit that grab. But again, I could be in position for a dive here, but as long as my team gets first blood tower, it's okay. And like I mentioned before, want to make sure that I'm clearing these minions as best I can. So press Q on the minion wave, auto attack the minion wave out. I'm actually kind of 2v1ing this as well somehow. These guys are just going a bit too aggressive here. Nice. Dodging out. Oh, the skill shot. Oh, look at me. I'm a smurfer dog. I'm a hard smurfer dog, guys. Oh, dear. Siva main, by the way. I mean, this is perfect. This is all I really need to do. All I really need to do here. First out is still on the cards, guys. I know I'm sounding like a bit of a broken record, but it's still available. It's still up, and we still need to be careful. There it is. Okay, so I mentioned that. Rift Herald. A way to secure that first blood tower, and there it is. Free as heck. There's, I almost warning pinged there, actually. Here comes Poppy. Lily is oblivious to this. Let's see. Are we going to get some question mark pings here? I don't think you can see this, actually. You can't see it, can you? You can't see the pings. You can see like the question mark pings and the warning pings and stuff, but you can't see the when people just ping the player. I can attest to that happening a lot in this game. Either way, now it's my role. I spent 15 minutes trying to defend my bot tower. Now it's my turn to try and defend this mid tower, which is going to be tricky, honestly. This one's like on 0 health, but hey. So we got that Storm Razor first. I'm 404, guys. 404. Lack of talent not found. Second item, I'm going to go for Rapid Fire. If you're a bad AD carry, guys, Rapid Fire is a really good item to buy because it means your positioning is like 10 times easier because that first hit is quite far away, so you don't have to get up close and personal. Again, just playing. Oh, I missed it. No one saw the cannon. Just playing to defend this mid tower as best I can. To be honest, though, I can't imagine being able to defend this. I think it's going down now. There's 4 people in this mid lane here. I can do my best, but I don't think I'm going to be able to defend this one. So we did our best. We did our best here, guys. We did our best. And now we go back to playing the old farm game. So my bot tower is still up. Oh, I'm going to go for that one. But first, I'm going to go for a fight. We kill Brand and Heimerdinger. Okay. Catch them out in the jungle there. Got to be careful, fellas. They bought time for the tower. That's what that was. Oh, so that means we can get this tower now as well. Good stuff. 6-0 and 4, guys. What's happening? I'm an off-roll smurfer dog. Dragon's about to respawn. Mountain. Oh, it's Cloud. Okay, close enough. Maybe can take that one. See, but this seems like quite a random point here, but this is why I think playing like / mute all is actually really OP, because you guys watching this game, I mean, I know you guys can't see the like player pings, right? So you can't see nearly constantly pinging Gangplank, but when you're watching this, like as a spectate, you can't tell. You can't tell that this Nidalee is flaming. You can't tell that our team is flaming. It just makes the games like more fun to play, you know. Now, this is a really bad place to fight here, guys. Really bad place to fight. In a choke point versus Brand versus Heimer, even Graves and TF, like it's just really, really not a good place to fight. So I'm gonna do my best here to contribute to this one. No. I almost survived that one. Almost. He executed me ganglang style there with a bullet to the brain. That was a pretty bloody team fight. We do come out pretty bad though in a 2-for-4, which is not great considering honestly we were winning this game. So we don't. I'm 7-1-5. Holy moly! But it's okay. Yo, put it all on me, fellas. I will carry you. I will carry you. I mean, this Echo you may recognize from the last game, the cleanest Jarvan game we had. We played with that Echo just randomly in solo queue, and now I'm duo queuing with him a bit because you know he's a good player, nice guy as well. So there's that. And yeah, my second item here, guys, is the Quicksilver Sash. Because we're against Twisted Fate, Heimerdinger, and Brand. I wasn't sure what I wanted here. Like, did I just want to go for the Infinity Edge? Because, like, that's a big 3-item power spike for Sivir. Or did I actually want to go for the Hex Drinker and go into more of Mortius? Because there's so much magic damage on that team that I want to avoid. Or do I want to get the Sash so that I can avoid the CC? I think the answer... I mean, I went for Sash this game. I'm just going to sit on this Sash. Maybe upgrade it to Mercurial. But I don't honestly know what the best answer would be in this game. Part of me honestly wants to say just go for the Infinity Edge because 3-item Sivir is huge and like we can, yeah, just say I come online and bam, suddenly we can actually just really turn it up. But I've gone for the safer option here. The Sash protects me from the Twisted Fate gold card. It protects me from the Brand stun, even the Heimerdinger stun here. So just in case, you know, a bit of insurance here in case I get caught out of position. But also just the MR is honestly really helpful too. Heads up. Oh, that's a good spear. Pops the ultimate, chases him down. It's going to be a kill onto the Heimerdinger. Excellent stuff. Nidalee levels up and she survives. Beautiful. But again, I take just like 8% of my 70% of my health. It's passive damage here. Got to chill out a little. Where am I going? Am I recalling? Okay, I'm recalling. I'm just running away. Excellent stuff here. My role as an AD carry basically in this game now is like AD carries are so easy to play macro wise. You don't have to use your brain much at all. It's very mechanically intensive, you know, like, especially in the lane phase, your lane mechanics, but you don't really have to think about what you need to be doing, if that makes sense, or where you need to be going. Wow, Blitzcrank, that's something. Or at least, I don't know. It's just a lot simpler than jungle, at least. Because, you know, my role is just to sit in my bot lane and farm, essentially. And now my role is just to sit in this mid lane and essentially farm again. And then move around if I'm ever needed anywhere else. Because oh wow, oh, this is bad, I remember this one. I don't know what I was doing here. I wasn't tabbed out, but I think I was looking at Nidalee here. Was I looking at Nidalee? I can't remember why I was looking at Nidalee. But yeah, look at this. I literally, I tried to win this game. I tried to win it. Look at that. I literally just run it down. Just hard run it down. Hard run it down, fellas. It's so bad. Just a free kill. Although I prefer to refer to this play as a as an alternative initiation, because we actually put Hubris into Graves. Gets cocky, he pushes up there. He's got nice shorts though. I do like those shorts. And he dies and gives over a 600 gold shutdown. So really, in a 1-for-1 trade, as you can see here, that was the most worth 1-for-1 trade because we got that huge shutdown. So, yeah, good job, Foxy. Good job, Foxy. I don't know why you would rage this Gangplank though. He's playing fine. But no, this Nidalee does not like him. Of course, it's the 0-6 guy. He's on like a 6-game lose streak that doesn't like someone. To the extent where she was... I don't know. I was actually... I calmed her down. Well, I tried to calm her down in this game. Saying, yeah, don't worry, mate. It's all good. We'll win this game. Okay, Twisted Fate does have his ultimate, so I have to be cautious where I position here because he can ult me and catch me out of position. But here comes Blitzcrank. He's going for a bit of a flank here, but that's not really the flank he wants to take. I can try and get in on this one, but again, I don't really want to be in this position here. So, oh, that's a good grab though. Nice, we're going to pick him off here. Can I pop my ultimate? Maybe I'm popping my ulti. Oh, no, never mind. I changed my mind. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. No one saw that. Be careful, Foxy. Be careful. Did I steal that? No. Good. Alright, 1 for 1. Not bad. Getting that grade, so Blitzcrank will take it. Twisted Fate is still alive. If I get ulted here, I'm going to need my spell shield, so that's not something that I want to waste or throw down here. Pinging that the Cloud Dragon is coming up. I'm just generally sitting in mid farming, and then when there's an objective, I just, you know, move for the objective. That's basically the role. That's like the life of an AD carry. And look, now I'm moving to another place to farm. I see a lot of people in the top side of the map right here, guys. Okay, a lot of people on the top side of the map. I've decided to go bot to pick up this farm, but now I have a decision. Okay, do I recall and do I go with my team here? Because we're fighting. Do I play with my team, or what do I do? So I do recall here. I do recall because I also think maybe I could be getting quite out of position here. Maybe Twisted Fate's coming down for me. But when I see him show on the top side of the map again, I just keep going. I'm just gonna keep going here. Now in this decision, I'm like, okay, I could group or I could get this inhibitor tower, and I'm actually gonna die for the inhibitor tower. Totally worth it as well. No Rugrats there. No Rugrats there. There go. Well, okay. There's no Rugrats here with an asterisk. There's no Rugrats just for this itself. But if someone dies here, we will lose Baron. We can defend the Baron 4v5, but if someone dies here, we'll lose Baron. This is also an interesting one because, firstly, the implications of this guy's death right here are huge. Because, like I say, we will lose Baron. We will lose Baron. But this is just fascinating. He makes the barrel play instead of just queuing Poppy and then auto-tagging her. He was a bit too gangplank there. But now this is a problem. Now this is a problem because now it's 3v5 instead of just 4v5. Especially with Gangplank being Gangplank. Can you imagine like slinging barrels into this Baron pit? It's tough, but I am spawning soon. Just have to stop them doing this Baron here as best as we can. This right here is fine. It's okay. Echoes is buying time again. Nidalee jumps into the... I don't know what Nidalee was thinking about. This is a bit of a weird one for Nidalee though. Here we go. I'm coming in as well, guys. I'm coming in. Nidalee gets the Baron, and now the team fight ensues. And here, let's watch me in this team fight, guys. Let's watch me in this team fight. Here I am. Here I am. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Holy moly. Oh dear. AD carry main, by the way. Oh man, if I'd got that flash into the pit, legitimately, I was just gonna like boomerang ricochet everyone to death. Oh dear. But honestly, after that failed Baron attempt for these guys, the game is kind of donezo. Well, it's not kind of donezo. It's the 10k goal behind basically now, and that Baron buff was their best way to get back into the game. They failed that, so yeah, just a bit tough for them. It's my second inhib tower that I've got here as well. I'm the objective queen. Let's go for this Infinity Edge, take the red buff, bam, group up now, because we have this Baron buff. We'll just Aram this game. We can probably stick GP in bot. We have to be careful about really dedicating to a fight though, because it's just 4v5, but that grab basically turns us into a 4v4. So I'm just playing, there's my ultimate comes up here, I'm just playing on the backside here, just hitting who I can hit, just running forward, throwing out auto attacks, double kill, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and that is going to be the game. So that is my off-roll Smurfer dog game for you guys. Like I say, the next video I make will be a full gameplay. Sadly, the league patched yesterday, something like that, very recently. There was another replay I wanted to show you. It was an amazing game. We played versus an 80% win rate Twitch Lulu Smurf duo. And my power cut out during the game. Okay, I was playing Hecarim jungle. My power cut out during the game, and we still won. It was a funny game, but I can't show you that because my replays are busted. Fortunately, I can through some black magic, I was able to show you this game and last video as well. But yeah, I can't do that with the other one, unfortunately. Still, thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you all. Thumbs up if you'd like to subscribe to me for more. Flick my bell if you want to see when I am going live. No, that's not what I want to say. When I upload my videos, that's the one. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Shadwell. And I will see you in my next